You may have heard the great news that now, if you are using Google Apps for Education, you have the opportunity to change some of your Google Forms into quizzes. So I'm going to demonstrate how you can do that with an old quiz that I have here. Okay, so the one that I have, you can see right here, it's called a Flubaroo tutorial because I've used this in the past to show teachers how to use the Flubaroo add-on. Now I'm going to go ahead and open this, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you about how there's still times whenever you may need Flubaroo, and there's going to be times that you can just use the quiz part of Google Forms. But just the option of being able to turn any of your forms into a graded quiz now is really, really helpful. So here is my tutorial. Okay, I'm just going down through and you see here what my questions are. And all of this here is just an old quiz that I had used in the past. So what I'm going to do is go up here to my settings. I'm going to click on this wheel, and right here it says general presentation or quizzes. I'm going to click on quizzes, and I'm going to say make this a quiz. All right, so when do I want it to release the grade? I can tell it immediately after each submission. I will tell you, you could change this if you want to, but interestingly enough, students really like getting that immediate feedback. And then you can let them see any of these options here. So I'm going to hit save. Okay, so whenever it has their name in there, you could also have them put in their email address. But what I'm going to do is limit this so that only people within my organization can see this quiz, and then it will automatically collect their usernames, which again are an email address, and then it will email my students back their responses. Okay, so here we go. I need to go into this one. See, it says answer key here. Which word is spelled correctly? It is supposed. Okay, now I can change my point value, so I'm just going to make it worth 1 point, and then I can give answer feedback. Okay, so for my incorrect answers, I will enter in something generic like check your spelling rules. Okay, I could also put a link to a YouTube video or to maybe some kind of help site so that way they can see where they made their mistake. And then on my correct answers, I'll say great job, just because that's fast and easy. And then I'll hit save. Okay, and then I'll just continue going on down here through the rest of them. So this one here, 4 minus 1 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2, so my correct answer should be 8, right? And I'm going to go ahead and click on there, add my answer feedback. Again, I could just put in that link to, and then for my text, if I wanted to put anything in there, I would say watch this and link that to a video. And again, on my correct answers, I'll say great job. And finally, on my last one, the capital of Missouri is Jefferson City. Add my answer feedback, and I'm going to say check the map. Okay, and then that is it. What I'll do now is send this to my students, or add this to Google Classroom, or just give them the link, however it is that I normally have my students take this, and then I will be able to see their responses, and I will also get a I will see within my Google responses on the form what my students have answered and what kind of feedback they received.